Testing, 456. What's up guys, HJ Plays here, and I'm a bit kind of, you know, a bit
okay.
like,
Better find a way to reach Nikolai 1.0. He's the last one. I should also track down Richtofen. Find out exactly what he wanted with the blood. Find out exactly why we were zipping around the place.
So like the first 10 rounds went fine, and then I just lost the next 10 or 20 rounds, and then it really kind of just, you know, like annoyed me and all, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. I just came on and shooting
We may have pulverized Group 935, but their legacy of dark shit sure seems to have left its fucked up mark on this neighborhood.
I don't know, it's been 4 months. Roar. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's good to be back. Sorry I have not been uploading in ages. I just haven't had the no, I've had the time, but I haven't been in the right
We're in Russia, right?
Like,
shouldn't all this shit be free?
I'm thinking about like a lot of bullshit lately, you know, personal problems and such, and so, you know, like whenever you shoot a YouTube video, it has to be from an authentic kind of standpoint, you know what I mean? You have to like be showing genuine passion for the art of the video. You have to really come on and be creative, if you get me, like, and you have to really focus on kind of putting on some energy.
Well, unless you fight for the glory of Mother Russia,
so if you're like,
I would strongly suggest that you leave my city.
Kind of things, which is really just
okay, back to business. Secure the other Nikolai. Even with all his ranting, I sure hope he's in a good mood.
Pointless rubbish if you kind of thinking about it. But,
lesson learned.
you know, like, it doesn't
fuck
really matter.
with me.
But still, you're too preoccupied and caught up in your own little world about thinking about it too much. You end up kind of just too sort of like self-absorbed, really, to sort of just make.
At least these machines aren't covered in cobwebs. Probably chewed more spider than gum on that
I
island.
hope that's not confusing, like, it's just, I don't think it's that.
Let's have some fucking fun!
With this, because that's not really important. What's important now is that I'm back. I'm hoping to see if in the future I'm back playing zombies. I really want to get into that position.
Perhaps you'll come to help me, friend, eh? That would be good. For years I had only one friend, eh?
One of these people's problems is that's when you see me, I think that's...
Say hello to vodka!
But it's got something like 44%.
He's completely lost his marbles, hasn't he?
On the PSN or whatever the plan.
Maybe this will give Richtofen a few seconds to get his head straight.
It takes an awful lot of setup. It's quite hard, you know, even to get on shit like power. And while you can do this on a random match by yourself, it's definitely a bit of a pain to get all that.
What do I have to do to bag more bullets?
I know you can play a lot of co-op on public matches and something like that. It can be very difficult, especially if you've got a bad team. And you know, I've been playing a lot of random zombies lately, and I've noticed something, you know, like it seems like the community's play on the random matches is really far on. Like I remember back in the days of Black Ops 1, World at War, whenever you went into like a public match, you could actually find some decent people in there, like some guys who got around 40 or 50 back in the Black Ops days, without, you know, 30 people. If you didn't have shit like zombie shields or
Hey, fucking men to that.
well, zombie shields is probably the main thing. Zombie shields and gobblegum or OP wonder weapons. Like a lot of the wonder weapons of Black Ops 3 are really, you know, powered, like the bows and the acid jackets. The Masamoon on sets of one machine, that's very good part of the campaign. And even the Apothecary Servant is quite a powerful weapon, really. And the Giant, I don't know if I count the Giant. It's more of a Black Ops. No, it's not even a Black Ops, it's more of a World at War kind of map. Fuck. Even I was about to get it wrong there and say it's a Black Ops map, you see? That's how confusing it is whenever, like, they remake a map and they remake a map again, which I'm not complaining about, let me just say now, because I love the Giant. It's awesome. and see if they release the rest of the World at War maps. See if they actually decide to. Mike's feeling a bit loose there, it's falling out of my ear, gotta stop that shit.
This here's a real go-getter.
If they actually
Know what I mean?
fucking release the rest of the World at War maps too.
You picked the wrong fight.
My god, like, that'll be fucking just beautiful. If they like release the rest of the World at War maps in the last Black Ops 3 DLC, like they make a zombies only map
New
pack.
place, same old shit. Fucking
I've heard
die
rumours of
already.
that, but the thing is, a lot of the
Not a good time, freak bag.
oh, call me Rambo. Call me Rambo. Call me HJ fucking Rambo. That's right, measly mortals. I am your god. Nah, I'm only joking. I'm not the god. Relaxing ends may be the god. Aye, Steve, aye. Even Boyster. I am just a scrub as anyone else would be, but that's what makes my gameplay so interesting. I feel like you love to watch them because you don't know if I'm going to get to round 10, round 6, round 50, or round even round 100 of me. You don't know if I'm going to get to round 100 or round 29 or round 10 or whatever.
He's a big guy.
But with most of the greats, I even think it's a bit boring sometimes because like whenever you watch a great player play, you know he's going to get there like round 80 at least. You know that player's going to beast it, and you know what a lot of really good players do is they even, you know, they play challenges to sort of make the game harder, and not just stupid challenges like hit the box twice and then play the game in the exact same way, because that's not really a challenge to a very experienced player. The very experienced player, you know, they can very easily just do the same tactic or strategy on a map, even with shit guns. It won't matter to them, you know, they'll be able to like use the traps or even use blast furnace or whatever, or use double tap 2, and the gun, you know, like I don't even really think it's that difficult at all to do 2-box challenges. It's probably one of my least favourite challenges to do, but at the same time, you know, if you like the challenge, by all means go for it. I'm not trying to like say I'm better than anyone because I don't like it, or I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying I don't particularly like that type of challenge, and that's the reason why I don't really like it, you know what I mean? I think it's too vanilla, you know what I mean? It's too vanilla. It's like it doesn't really change the actual way you play the game, it just changes the weapons. But Zombies isn't really about the weapons so much. I mean, yes, if you have like a really hard gun, it's going to be super fucking easy, but or you know, if you've got like a really hard gun, I mean a really bad gun, it's going to be like a harder game. But you're still going to play it the same way, like you're still going to rape train at X, Y, Z spot, or if you're a camper, you're just going to camp at the spot, or if you're like a runner around the map, you're just going to be like the wandering nomad running around the map with like your guns. You're just going to play the game the same way. Challenges are more like
I didn't even know they had these machines in Russia.
for me are more like sort of like you alter the whole game. Like say you camp, you make a rule like I have to camp in each room in order and swap each room. That's actually going to drastically alter the course of action that whole game is going to take, the whole playstyle. Because it's not like, you know, in some rooms you'll have to rape train, some rooms you have to camp, you'll have to do certain different rape trains. Like in the rooms like this, you'll probably do like a big wide circle. If the room's kind of tight, you might have to like do like a little wee kind of arc like I'm doing right now, and etc, you know. That's why I prefer them of the sorts of challenges to a two box man challenge and all that. But you know, each to their own. It's not like I really consider myself a Zombies elitist or anything. I mean, you know, I say it myself, I'm a fucking noob at the game. You know, I consider myself a big noob. Fucking like massive noob here, #1 noob, but yeah, whatever. Let me think. So we've got to get the last part for the shield. It could be up here. I do not want to get killed though while I'm looking for this, so I might step out here because that area I was just in is easily, for me, I would say quite confidently, that is one of the hardest areas in the map to stay in, unless you have like the Rego Mark III. Then maybe it's got quite quick spawns, so it's even good. Right, now I've got enough points here, I'm going to try and just slip trap.
No dice, huh?
Oh, balls.
Guess I'll come back after and murder some more meat puppets.
Don't have enough fucking cash for it. Well, it's fun, lads. I really hope I can buy this. Sweet. Oh. That was good. If that was, I was thinking for a second that was going to be like 1,750. In which case that was going to be game over. Oh, indeed. That would really just slaughter my average rounds on Gorod Krovi. Not that my average rounds on Gorod Krovi are even that high at all, though, mind you. I don't think I've really done particularly well for myself on this map. Setsubo I had really high rounds on, but then I started playing public matches on it. Like my average round for Setsubo was something like 20 or 30 something, and then I started playing public matches and it came down to like 19 or 18 or something like that. So don't play. I guess maybe that's why, you know, that answers my earlier question. You know, why has the quality of players in public match dropped so drastically? Maybe that's because sort of the more skilled players sort of avoid public match like the plague, because it really just trashes all your stats horribly, if you care about your stats. Nah, I don't really care. I don't care about my stats so much, to be honest with you. I mean, stats, like, if I have nice stats, it's something I'll take it, but honestly, guys,
wonder if I can get Nikolai to carry this.
Honestly, it
He's a big
makes
guy.
a difference. I've never like camped on here before. This is actually pretty. What was that map called? Did you just have to play that map? You know, that map, the one on Black Ops 2. What was it called? Die Rise? That area just sort of had a Die Rise feel, because it was like the slant, you know what I mean? Like Die Rise was in the skyscraper and like most of the rooms in it were kind of slanted. That particular area just sort of had that kind of Die Rise feel to it. I like that. Did anyone else think that Zetsubo had like a Shinonuma feel to it? Because dudes, like, Zetsubo to me was always like Shinonuma and the Reese mixed together in one. I take it though no one else would have thought that, because if it was Shinonuma and the Reese mixed in one, everyone would be playing it. Well, maybe not actually for the Shino part. I know a lot of people don't like Shinonuma. Do you think it's like difficult or something? I always find like the harder maps are less played. For whatever the reason, really. I mean,
this spot.
Why? Well, I guess it's fucking obvious. People don't like a challenge, really. They just kind of come on this to chill, have some fun, have some banter and all, but
give me the good
yeah,
stuff.
let's take that.
I know
I am
what's in
feeling
there.
lucky. I have a lot of these gobblegums anyway, so I don't really mind wasting one or two of them just for what do you call it? For a good game, yeah. I think they're even common as well, so I don't mind that. I was actually playing some Zetsubo, like that was the last kind of one I ever played on the PS4, like I think it was near the end of July, even possibly the start of August. And as you can see, that's my Gobblegum setup for a Zetsubo if anyone's interested. I kind of camp with the Masamune in one of the areas you can open up with a skull. Actually got a strategy for my relaxing end.
Valkyrie drones in your area.
Quite good, but
These flying robotic fucks are already pissing me off.
at the same time, you know, it was quite boring as well, you know.